Not awkward at all.
So these are like old family ones. I don't know, I'm just so worried about it. I think it might be my absolute favorite ornament. Stuff all of this. Good morning. Welcome to Vlogmas day number 2. It's gonna be a super chill day. Yesterday we ran around a bit. Today we're staying in the house, so I'm in my house clothes. This is like my favorite hoodie. I just got it from TK Maxx, which is the same thing as TJ Maxx in the US, but in Europe because they couldn't get the name TJ Maxx. So yeah, I'm just in PJ pants and this, and we're gonna decorate for Christmas and finish up Christmas cards. Finishing up my tea now before we get started, and I wanted to show you, this is my favorite mug. My friend got this for me when I went full-time working for myself, and I absolutely love it. And I actually broke it once. I was so upset that Sean found it online and got me a new one. I was so sad. It's just like meaningful, thoughtful gifts are just a really big deal to me. So anyway, yeah, so I have to go into the attic to get the tree, which is in a massive bag, even though it's a tiny tree. And then our Christmas ornaments and stuff are under the bed. And then we'll put up the tree down here on the ground floor and put up Christmas lights and everything. So let's get decorating. Okay, if you haven't seen the house, I will put a link up to the house tour down in the comments, but we have very steep steps, and we're gonna go into the attic first, find the tree. I open it up, turn the light on. This should be the tree. I don't think, yeah, just a great place for boxes.
Not awkward at all. Little boxes.
Okay, and that's it from down here. So I got the tree in this big bag, and as I was sitting down here, I just kept hearing it crinkling, and I wasn't sure, like, is there a mouse in there? I don't know, I hope not. I hope it's just the bag and the tree inside, but I figured I'd record this in case there was, because that'd be awful. All right, let's do this. I think it's fine. I don't think there's a mouse. Okay, so this tree is gonna sit on this iconic IKEA table, and it's gonna be put next to this table that is right next to me, but I figure I would set it up here because it's easier, because it goes back in kind of like this little corner. So let's do it. Okay, so now that we have it kind of put together, we need to fluff it up, I guess. And these are so hard on the hands to do this because, you know, it's just a plastic tree. But I just moisturize afterwards. But the cool thing is it lasts every year. So, I mean, that's a plus, right? I'm curious if you use real trees or artificial trees, and like what country you live in, because I'm curious if there's like a social thing involved, like a societal thing. I guess not a social thing, cultural is what I was really going for. All right, I think that's sufficiently fluffed, and I'm gonna adjust it as we go through anyway. So I guess the next step is to find the lights, and so you saw what I took out from under the bed. That's it, that's all we've got. So, oh, I labeled them, haha. And I just used cardboard boxes. I really wanted another ornament holder. I have one in the United States that I haven't brought over yet with a bunch of ornaments that are mine, but I haven't figured out how to bring them over safely. And I didn't want to buy another one because if you already have boxes, you have something to put them in. Oh, I always do this nicely, but oh, okay.
Not bad. Oh, okay. We're doing good, we're doing good. All right, we're done. So, because this is long enough, I think I usually start from the bottom, then go up, then go back down, and we're done. I think these are white lights. We'll find out when we plug them in, when I move them and plug them in. But I'm curious, what kind of lights do you like? I like white and blue, because I feel like blue just represents cold and winter, at least for the Northern Hemisphere is cold. Okay, now comes the fun part. So one of the things that we've been collecting is ornaments as we travel. And of course, we've gotten some as gifts and things like that. So I'm going to share them with you. This is my favorite part. Oh, before I do that, let's put the skirt on, because I think it just kind of ties it together. I think I got this at Target before we moved, so I still love this. And okay, so it's for a big tree, but it covers the IKEA table very nicely. All right, perfect. All right, now let's get to the ornaments. The first ones are actually not from travels. They're from one of our friends in the US. They gave them to us, I guess, probably the Christmas before we left. Aren't they the cutest? So there is an S for Sean and a J for Jessica. I don't know. I just think they're so cute. These friends actually moved to Nashville, and one is a recording artist. He sings country music. I'll link down below his Spotify if you want to check him out. If you like American country music, it's worth a listen. And like also unboxing these, because you don't always remember everything, right? So unboxing these is also kind of like a present because you get to see them all over again. Sean really likes these more intricate ones with like glass work on the inside. Super cool. Yeah, okay. Who's a Whovian here? We love Doctor Who in this house, and this is a TARDIS ornament that Sean got me before we left the US. I think actually a year or two before we left the US. I love it so much. He introduced me to Doctor Who years ago. Actually, when I first heard about it, I think when anybody hears about Doctor Who, they're like, that sounds dumb. It's not. It's super fun. And it's been on for ages. It's a BBC show, I think, but it's definitely a British show. I think this is, yeah. So I got my travel bug from my grandparents, and they would bring me back ornaments from their travels, which is probably where I started my habit from. But a lot of those are actually still in the US, but this one's not. It's an Irish bell. I always like this at the top. I know, it's super cute. And some, and I believe this is one of them, Sean's mom brought us. So these are like old family ones. I feel like I should leave this in the box. I'm gonna leave this in the box. I don't know, I'm just so worried about it. And I'm gonna hurt it when I put it in the box, no. All right, I just don't wanna hurt it. So he'll go right here for now. This feels heavy. All right, now we're getting into some of the travel ones. This is from Sorrento. So this is on the Amalfi Coast, and we absolutely love Sorrento. It was one of our favorites until we went to Tuscany, but I still love it. Absolutely freaking love Sorrento. I don't know, like it is super touristy, but there's something about it. It feels good. Aww. Okay. This is the first ornament we got together. Can you see it? No, I can't. There we go. It's Christmas 2004. Our first Christmas together. I bought this at our college or university. The art department, the students just decorated a bunch of ornaments and then sold them. and that was one of them. This is super special. I actually made this in Germany. It was my first trip to Germany. Trip out of the United States, actually. And it was a river cruise from Vienna, Austria, here to Amsterdam. And my grandparents took me on it when I was 16, and it blew my mind. Maybe I'll talk about more about that in another video. But this was from my first trip abroad, and I made it. Glass blowing. It was just amazing. And it's so thick and so heavy duty that hopefully it'll never break. But it's one of my favorite ornaments. Actually, I think it might be my absolute favorite ornament. Something as simple, not as simple, I should not say that. One decision, like deciding what college, university you're gonna go to, will change the course of your life forever, because I would have never met Sean, I would have never moved to Amsterdam, and crazy. Oh, and here is the ornament I got for to signify our wedding. Cute, right? All right, stuff all of this. I grabbed one of the ornaments. Didn't think I did. I think I grabbed two. Be right back. Okay, so that was one of the old ones that I was trying to protect. And Sean heard it and came down to make sure I was okay. And I was so upset. Because, like, it's his family's, but he was fine. He was like, they're so, like, it's so thin. Like, almost if you hold it wrong, it will break. But I broke it. But he told me it was 100 years old, that it was bound to break. And I was like, that makes it worse. But yeah. So I feel really crappy from that. But I want to keep decorating because I want to get it done. So you may or may not know, if you're new to the channel, hello. This is an odd one to catch me up on, or to catch you up on. But we typically cover European travels, and we live in Amsterdam. But we went to Singapore 2 years ago, and it was absolutely amazing. This is the ornament from there, and we can't wait to go back. Kind of obsessing about Asia right now. We just desperately want to go back. Specifically, want to go back to Singapore. Hong Kong is a little iffy because of what's going on over there. We actually went to Hong Kong last year over the Chinese national holiday, and that was insane. Basically, the city shut down. We were stuck in our hotel. I say stuck, but like one of the reasons we picked where we were was because it was a full service, like beyond full service, like multiple restaurants. Across the street was a 7-Eleven. Like, it was really easy to be stuck in there. But I was at the there was a rooftop bar at like the 4th floor, even though it went up to like 20 floors. And there was tear gas. Like, I got tear gas from my hotel. It was crazy. But I love Hong Kong, and I think that if it's safe to go, it's just an amazing, amazing place to go. And then we really want to get to Taipei. Thank you, Cup of TJ, for introducing us to Taipei. And then South Korea, Vietnam, Indonesia. Like, there's lots and lots of places. And Japan, that's our number one that we want to go to. Oh, this one, sorry, talking too much. This one's from Stockholm. And we loved Stockholm, and I just love this ornament so much. It's just gorgeous. This one's heavy too. It says Merry Christmas, and it's Delft blue, and has windmills on it. Perfect for Dutch. Like, perfect to symbolize a Dutch ornament. London. Oh, this one's super cool. So, I mean, they're all kind of have their own style of cool, but I just like that it's like part color, part black and white. There's the eye, there's Santa, there's the Thames. Oh, look at that. Love it. I think they're just little pieces of artwork is why I love it so much. This one's like tight. Svalbard. Ah, this one's from Sylvia. So we didn't go here, but our friend brought us this because she knows we collect ornaments. And this is a little polar bear. You see that? Oh, this is so cool. Svalbard. So our friend Sylvia, she is also doing Vlogmas, so you should check it out. I will leave her link down below. And we actually exchanged presents, and mine is on its way here. So we will pick a day and we will open up each other's presents. And the idea is that I sent her stuff from the Netherlands and she sent me stuff from Norway because that's where she lives. So if you want to see daily vlogs for until Christmas from Norway, check her out. She's awesome. So I'll wear this for the rest of the time. So in this bag, I have, my grandmother made Christmas napkins, cloth napkins, and we have, and she also sent us stockings, which we don't really do a lot of gift giving in this house, but the stockings are still super cute, so. All right, I'm gonna get the tree moved to where it's gonna be and light it up, and it should look really cool. Okay, I moved it to its final spot here next to the TV with a burning fireplace currently going on. Thank you, YouTube. Ready to see it lit up? Ta-da! Yay! Let me turn the lights off. I love it. It's a warmer light than I remember, but let's just turn the one light back on. What do you think? So it's like, I guess, a meter tall kind of a tree, but it's our little tree. I'm very happy with it. Yay! And I am going to, so Sean's birthday is early in December, so I'm gonna wrap his gift, actually I think in one of these Christmas napkins my grandma gave me, and wrap it with some ribbon that I already have to zero waste, and put it under the tree so that he has something to actually open. So if you want to see what Sean's present is, you'll have to stick around. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when all the videos go live. And definitely like the video if you enjoyed decorating with me. So tomorrow is a new day and hopefully new adventures. So I'll see you then. Bye.